The HBIC.
Head baddie in charge.
And Mia is always ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Charlotte Flair from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim with impressive performances in the first two Mae Young Classic tournaments.
Yeah, plenty of big match experience in NXT, competing at several NXT TakeOver events.
Ready to jump to that next level with a win here tonight. The War Goddess.
And accompanied by Asuka from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
A woman who reinvented herself with her return to NXT and found a compelling ally in Shotzi Blackheart, winning the women's tag team titles. Ember Moon always game, always ready, always focused. The first competitor to ever win both the women's title and women's tag team titles in NXT. Something tells me Ember's Law is about to be served tonight.
Always a look of determination in the eyes of Mia Yim. Great amount of experience, but Mia still carries a chip on her shoulder.
Well, that chip is something Mia always wants to carry with her. She wants to feel overlooked. She filters that chip into pure motivation.
And we'll see if that mentality will be enough to fuel Mia in this fight.
And as of late, Ember Moon has turned over a new leaf and is even more determined than she was before.
The cover. Kick out at one.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Crank in the head. Stomping down.
Mia is heading up top. She's calling for
Taking flight.
Whoa! Dorado.
Unbelievable athleticism. Mia gets fended off. Right in the breadbasket.
We discussed plenty of times before how athletically gifted and intense Ember Moon is. What's the counter strategy for that, Corey?
I can imagine wanting to go toe-to-toe with Ember Moon in terms of intensity, but that's a risky proposition. Instead, ground her. Keep her momentum non-existent if possible. She can't fire up if you don't allow her to in the first place.
Perched on the top rope. She got her down. Is this it? And she's not done yet.
This isn't even close to over. Mia able to avoid impact.
That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring. She may be a new Ember Moon, but that offense was more than a bit familiar.
There's a fisherman suplex.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Look at this. Oh, nice. Things taking a turn for her now. What a hit from Ember Moon. Climbing up to the top now.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
From way up top.
Yim is down and out.
Cover.
1, 2.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
These are two women who've changed the opinion of what it is to dominate in the WWE. The accolades between Charlotte Flair and Asuka include unparalleled streaks and multiple title reigns. We're looking at the top of the class here, gentlemen.
I could not agree more, Cole, but if I had to choose either superstar in a one-on-one competition, I have to go with Charlotte Flair. She's gone to the grandest stage of them all and beat Asuka. She probably feels like tonight's just a formality. She's done it before. She can do it again. Well, look, anytime you're taking on Asuka, it certainly is not a formality. Charlotte better have more.
And a quick pin attempt by Asuka. Throws up the shoulder.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
Catch. Both these women have come in with a game plan. Preparation for this matchup might prove to be the deciding factor.
We have one of the best strikers in the business in Asuka, who can turn your lights out with her feet or her hands. And then maybe the best pure athlete in all of WWE in Charlotte Flair. The power that the Queen possesses is unmatched, but it's the highly afflictive striking ability of the Empress that could prove to be Charlotte's downfall.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Yeah, Asuka inflicting as much pain as possible.
She could do it here.
And there's the kick out. She shows that she's far from finished. Making that shoulder vulnerable.
Producing a trip. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Looking to apply pressure.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time.
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Charlotte caught by the counter.
Asuka managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here.
Stunning display of power. Signature big boom from Flair. Asuka got out of the way.
Coming next.
The shoulders. Oh, no.
Backstar. That could be it. She kicks out in one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, chop.
Natural selection.
Asuka's got a problem here.
So they're there. 1, 2, 3. And Charlotte is the winner.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Hats off to Asuka. She brought the fight to the Queen, but it just wasn't enough. Charlotte Flair proving she is every bit as good as she says she is.
One word describes her. Impressive.
A competitor already so accomplished for such a young age.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Think about what Indy Hartwell has already accomplished here, being an NXT Tag Team Champion alongside Candice LeRae.
It was a true testament to following the way.
The sky's certainly the limit for Indy Hartwell.
Guys, we're about to see a display of indie wrestling.
I see what you did there, Corey.
On a more serious note, one of the most well-rounded competitors in the entire women's division.
Here on NXT, the irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with. It is absolutely impossible to plan against an opponent the size of Nia Jax.
Nia Jax looks to be in a bad mood, and I'm pretty sure she's going to take it out on her opponent. There's no denying that Indy Hartwell has been on a meteoric rise since arriving in WWE.
That's true. The Australian superstar has faced some of the toughest competitors WWE has put in her path, and she has not backed down.
I think a lot of people forget just how vicious Indy Hartwell can be when she's pushed to her limit.
Nia Jax has made a career here in WWE out of laying waste to her opponents, out of absolutely dominating them in the center of the ring with her size and her power. The irresistible force is a pillar of ungodly strength in this division, and don't you forget it.
Alabama slam!
Now, trampling the opposition.
That can't be enough, can it?
1, 2, kick out at 2. That may have been a slow count.
She's got to be upset that the count went that far.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with.
Up high. Wow, cross body.
Kick finds it.
Didn't go to plan for Jax. Some superstars in the back would argue that Nia Jax has a bit of an ego. Corey, do you see that being a factor in this matchup tonight?
I'll make sure Nia knows that you said that about her, Cole, but to humor you, I'll admit that sometimes Nia gets too confident in her shots at success over the course of a match, only for it to backfire. A vigilant opponent will look past Nia's confidence and keep the pressure on the irresistible force. That's what needs to happen here.
Slam! And Nia Jax covers early.
And there's a kick out at 1.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Oh no, what is this?
Reverse choke slam. Indy denies the attack.
And that could be a first step towards Indy gaining control.
But she still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Bad predicament right here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. Oh, what a counter.
Traps the arm into the hammerlock. That's gotta be it.
2. Breaks the close count.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, and step up Enziguri. And the powerhouse Nia got exposed with that maneuver.
Outright malicious intent from Indy Hartwell there.
Drop kick. And that took Nia down.
There's 2. And she's still in the game.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another
look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but I think we could.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Just extending parts that don't extend. Oh, look at this. Is she gonna tap out?
Think of all the pain radiating throughout her body.
And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
All the way up. And got the sit up, and there's the powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
Nia Jax comes up big with that victory. Yeah, it's a big, big win. Man, what a hard-fought victory tonight.
Wait a minute.
Well, it's been a very personal rivalry for many, many months now. And not this personal. Not the steel chair! Oh, my God! Hey, it's a Lucha house party.
Yeah, we're all invited.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Lucha House Party from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Weighing in at 168 pounds, Lince Dorado.
The most lucha-lit superstar in all of WWE.
What exactly does it mean to be lucha lit, Saxton?
It means you're always ready to go, always ready to compete at a high level.
So it had nothing to do with piñatas.
Not really.
The future has arrived.
A man who bends limbs, joints, and time itself.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 192 pounds, Kushida.
This is a man who spent many years as the top light heavyweight in Japan and is now one of the finest cruiserweights in WWE.
Yeah, who could forget the moment that Kushida defeated Santos Escobar to win the NXT Cruiserweight Championship?
There can be no question that Kushida is a world-class talent. Before landing in WWE, he was one of Japan's top high flyers and found success in practically every ring he entered.
The determination Kushida has shown lately has really been inspiring. He's adopted a new, more serious attitude in regards to competition and is done holding back. He won't let anything stop him from climbing his way to the top.
That's right.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Just straining the body.
Submission locked in tight. No.
How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that. What a great counter.
Here's a little tip when dealing with an experienced competitor like Kushida. Make no mistakes. If you give Kushida an opening,
He thinks he has it. And a shoulder in the air.
Oh, ground count's getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Caught with a punch. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Tilt-the-wall DDT. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
The sound of this crowd is
Saving us from having to sit through that. Calf kick right on point.
With authority.
put down face first.
And Lince takes the brunt of the situation there.
Kushida held soaring.
Connecting with the moonsault.
Cover. Shoulders are down.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar is doing it. Down and out moments ago. Back in it now.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Stomp to the leg.
Oh, they can turn around at Kushida.
Hung out to dry.
Lince Dorado needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Kushida isn't giving any reprieve.
Bam! Down he goes.
He's on his heels a bit now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of a match.
Hooked up.
Package driver. He's in, under the ropes.
Around we go.
Hoverboard lock. This is nasty. You gotta wonder if they're gonna tap.
He's got it locked in.
He may not have a choice. He may have to tap out.
It is locked in.
Has the arm. Had the arm. Big knockdown, another clothesline.
Building momentum.
This superstar's match to win. My goodness, did you hear that shot? Hurricanrana. And the cover for the win. 1, 2. No, stops the count at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Dorado going high risk.
He's got him in the crosshairs. Take off.
Leaping through the air.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
No way.
Shooting star press.
A thing of beauty. Does this finish Kushida off?
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men? Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Look at the elbows.
Frankensteiner!
That's Lince bringing forth his multifaceted offense.
And he's going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest in his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
I would have hit him in the mouth.
Look who's at NXT! The Celtic Warrior!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Weighing in at 267 pounds. The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A superstar who's seen and done it all in WWE, but will never say no to a fight.
A man who betrayed Drew McIntyre, Cesaro, and the entire WWE Universe.
Well, luckily, the Irishman's powerful enough to fight all on his own.
Well, here to prove himself on his own.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
And his opponent from Hubbard, Oregon, weighing in at 320 pounds, Tucker!
Look at the size of this guy.
He seems to get bigger every time I see him. Tucker, for quite some time now, is looking forward to the opportunity to showcasing his talents outside of heavy machinery.
Tucker is a superstar who feels like he's been disrespected by the WWE Universe and says he's done putting others ahead of himself.
Tucker has certainly become one nasty competitor. He's developed a brutal in-ring style and isn't afraid to do whatever must be done to get the job done.
Tucker's got his sights on steamrolling the competition here.
And he's going to need to be careful with the man he's facing. Sheamus always has a short fuse, and I've seen the anger in him building for some time now. His temper is flaring.
That fuse is nearly non-existent at this point.
A quick cover. And Sheamus is able to kick out.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your...
The colossal clutch.
And he makes it to the ropes.
I knew he could.
Drop. And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight, but he can't be liking this.
With a DDT.
Tucker denies the attack.
What the leg? Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
And that's a bold attack on Sheamus.
Some brutal offense from Tucker.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
How do you deal with a 300-plus-pound powerhouse like Tucker in the ring?
You've got to outmaneuver him. If you make yourself an easy target, Tucker will just unload on you with heavy hits, so stay agile and make it as difficult as possible for him to keep up.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Nice scoop slam.
Sheamus, Sheamus has him up.
Look at the power of the Celtic Warrior.
I think that shows Sheamus's temper has reached its boiling point.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Digging deep for a kick out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Oh, I kind of did too.